a little bit too strong though. Hi y'all. Here I come, y'all. Hey, y'all. Give me a minute longer, y'all. Hey, y'all. Sorry about that. Good morning, Cheryl Brown. I'm going to go ahead and speak to y'all for a minute. I was just looking for something. Good morning, Cheryl Brown, Gemini, Miss Gerald, Sammy Dizzo, Mimi, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, The Hood Table, and so forth and so forth and so forth. Sorry about that, y'all. I accidentally kicked myself out because something just happened right before I came on. And I hope I'm not on here on two things. Wow. So it got my mind completely off what I'm fixing to do. But let me go ahead and do this real quick. You know, I still got my grandbaby over here. So anyway, y'all see my title. I swear my mind is somewhere else. It really is. But anyway, I had a sip before I came on. I'm doing a sip right now. I'm going to be drinking my strawberry watermelon water. Water this morning. But y'all, let me ask y'all this. I was watching Kwani yesterday, because like I told y'all, I kind of been trying to watch some stuff. And she was saying that Dimples was on Pizarro's channel and that Dimple was porno bombing everybody. But I think you got that wrong, Kwani. I saw what she did, Sir King. Maybe that's what she was talking about. And then I talked to somebody else. They said, yeah, you really didn't know how it went down, but we all remember that. You know, we know about the glory hole, the whole 9 yards. So that's what happened, Kwani. She pulled a bomb, Sir King, and she didn't do it behind the scenes. She didn't hide it. She's actually on the live during that time, and she did that. And that's how that went. Okay? Now, let me move right along. So yesterday, somebody was telling me about a woman marrying her son. So I said, oh, I'm gonna look into that some more. But I ran into how you can tell a mama's boy, and I thought that was very interesting. I'm gonna be reading some of that, you know, as well. But I also want to say this. I watched a little bit of that mess going over there with Bama Girl now. Come to find out, 5 Bay's having a allegedly a relationship with Lil Linus, and everybody thought it was D. Ramsey, and D. Ramsey was the scapegoat. That's what the street said. That's what I heard. Allegedly, I don't know, because I ain't really been watching the folks too much, but I'm just saying that's what it was, and that's what it is. So I said, wow, but a lot been going on. And thank y'all for putting me on the prayer list. Kimmy and Brianna, I need to be on the prayer list, keep my mouth zippity doo dah, zippity day, like I've been doing, y'all. I've been very good. I'm not messy, which I don't think I ever was messy. I just come on here and give original commentary, when something is going on. That's basically what I'm doing. So let me get to the mama's boy situation, y'all. Yeah, the mammy's boy situation. See where I just put it at. Let me get it. Hold on a minute. Okay, y'all, check this out. Now, 6 signs that you date the mama's boy. He tells her literally everything. Your boyfriend's mother or your mother-in-law shouldn't know everything about your sex life. I've heard of some young men that do that. He's financially dependent. He always takes her side over yours. He needs her approval to make big decisions. He has zero relationship with his mom, and he's rude to her. Okay. Now, y'all watch out for these mama boys. Here are 7 signs you're dealing with a total mama's boy. He could not survive alone for 1 minute. We're pretty sure he still lives with mommy. Now, we know men that still live with their mommy in their 30s or 40s. They talk more than you do as a couple. She goes to appointments with him. The mother do go to appointments. She's the standard. Okay. See, they're gonna judge you by their mother. And no one is good enough for her son. And he is a baby in a man's body. Anybody dealing with a situation like that? Has anybody had a boyfriend like that? It's being a mama's boy a red flag. If your guy is comfortable letting his mom into every aspect of his life, including the personal stuff, it's a red flag that he's a mama's boy. She has taken such liberties with her relationship with her son and now with you that she sees herself as the third party to your couple. And I've heard of a lot of relationships where the mother-in-law was all nosy, all in the business, and it breaks up a lot of relationships. So I just thought that was interesting because some of us know young men that have a girlfriend, end up the couple end up living with their mother. He can't be responsible enough to keep a home of their own. That's a sign of a mama's boy. Now I can see you live with your mother, I guess, when you get on your feet or something, there's something wrong. But everything I just read, I've seen that, 1 or 2 of those signs. Thank God I'm never been no mama's boy. But you do have men that tell their mothers every single thing. And it got to be embarrassing to the woman in question. What do y'all think? Hey, good morning, Ashton 10. Blessed, there was a show called I'm Dating a Mama's Boy. It was crazy. Really? I would like to see that show. I ran across it because I wanted to read more about these women dating their sons and marrying their sons. And when I ran into that, I started thinking, wow, I knew some people like that. Good morning, Keisha Bishop. It's just really weird, as far as I'm concerned, for a woman to do that. It's so much stuff going on. A lot of this stuff, I just never heard of such foolishness in all my life. Don't talk about some of these stories. Wow. New Mexico mother and son fell in love and would go to jail. Now, in some states, I think that's illegal. Is that illegal? But even in some states, even if it's illegal, period, to even date your brother. Incest is illegal. Period. Right, you guys? So anyway, there's a mother that's dating a 19-year-old son. Oh, Lord. Say, what is it called when a mother's in love with her son? Now, yesterday, we talked about it yesterday, but they got a name for it. It's psycho. Y'all, I'm going to write it in the chat because I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's Psychoanalytic in theory. The Jocasta complex is the incestuous sexual behavior of a mother towards her son. Let me see if I can write that name in here to let y'all see what I'm talking about. This is what I hate. Let me see. I'm finna post this right. I'm finna tell y'all what that name is right now. I'm getting these missed calls every time I come on here, lady. You wanna text me, but let me put that name on here. So it's PSYCHOANALYTIC. Got us a long word. NALYTIC. That's the name for it. Theory. THE. That's the name for it. And then it's called the Jocasta complex. Let me write that for y'all. Because y'all want to know just like I want to know. I thought I'd try to think of something interesting that I don't know this morning. Y'all probably don't know either. And this is piggybacking from yesterday. Now, y'all should be seeing that in a minute. Y'all see? Now that's the name. Can y'all see? That's what it's called. Psychoanalytic theory, the Jocasta complex. Well, that's what they call it. I call it sick and nasty and crazy. You know, that's what I call it. Good morning, Cheryl Brown. Now, an unhealthy mother-son relationship. There are unhealthy mother-son relationships where the mother will replace the relationship she should have with her partner for an emotional one of the same kind with her son. It may be that the husband/dad is not living with the family anymore or has died. So they make it sound like, say the husband died and she started leaning on her son also, for strength, but then fall in love with him. Y'all can go on and on with this. Like, why do mothers not like their son's girlfriends? If a mother disapproves of a son's girlfriend slash wife, it's often because they aren't respectful, nice, or are healthy for their sons. If she disapproves for other reasons, that's just flat out wrong, and she probably has some problems of her own. Usually when a woman don't like their son's girlfriend, they do think that the girl don't measure up, the girl ain't good enough for their sons, the whole 9 yards. Let me see what this is. And the other person that keep texting me, I'll get around to you when I can. Because it looks like you be waiting for me every morning. You be waiting for me. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. This lady be waiting on me. Now, let me untap this.
Rose gold, little diamond. I love rose gold. Just so you know, those are 1,000 instead of 1,250. Oh, okay. Ooh. Makes it a little bit easier.
Wow. Yeah. Now this guy right here, he's buying jewelry on his girlfriend's birthday for his mother. Y'all hear that? He's buying jewelry on his girlfriend's birthday for his mother. Let's listen.
Yeah, it's not that bad. That's a little high. You might want to budget.
Woo! I'm gonna have to let y'all see this.
You try these on. I'm gonna keep looking with my mom for a sec. Want to keep looking?
No.
Oh, I like earrings. I could definitely use a new pair of earrings.
Look at this.
Here we go. Look at these beautiful amethyst earrings. Ooh. Rose gold.
Can y'all see this?
I love rose gold. Just so you know, those are 1,000 instead of 1,250. Oh, okay. Ooh. Makes it a little bit easier. Cool. Yeah, it's not that bad. That's a little high. You might want to budget. You try these on. I might keep looking with my mom for a sec.
Want to keep looking?
Yeah,
Something good out.
Let's go, Mama.
I'm just thinking that's a little high. It's $1,000 for a birthday gift. Ask him if you can get something in the $300 price range to show you.
300, you think? I feel like that's a little.
No, it's not. That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, it's still early in the
I don't think
relationship.
you would be happy with that.
I would be thrilled with that.
I don't want to like upset Steph.
She'll be fine.
I'm glad my
Now,
mom
y'all see that?
have this conversation with me. $1,000 on earrings right now. So I was like, that's true.
Steph, there's some pretty bangles over here. I think I saw like $300-400 range.
Now I think I would go beside his head. I wouldn't be sitting here while he disrespect me all in front of his mother. I mean, and then he gonna pull her to the side and they're gonna discuss the price. She's going along with it, you guys. What you say, Sammy? Real talk, there's a lot of women in the Black community who use their sons as surrogate husbands, boyfriends, under the guise of being protected and wanting the best, yet would abandon their daughters. Wow. That's a lot too, Sammy Dizzle. Let's watch the rest of this, y'all. Let me put this back on.
Birthday.
I hope
I don't
y'all
know. I just
seeing
feel like
this.
we could probably put $1,000 towards something better right now.
Okay. Sure. I don't want to keep having to compromise my personality and who I am.
What y'all think about that? That's enough. That's just
She's not
disgusting.
changing herself so that I like her. She's not being a different person. So why should I?
Do you see anything you like? Because I did tell you I was getting you a Valentine's Day gift. It's my two favorite ones. I'm obviously going to get something for you too if you see something you like.
When Mike said he was going to buy something,
Y'all, that's weird.
I actually got his kitty first. Like, oh, I'll get you
That's
something
weird.
too. And then all of a sudden, she's
That's
picking
real.
stuff out. We came here for my birthday. I didn't know that she was going to get gifts also, and it was going to be about her.
How much are these? $135 each. All right, so I'm going to take both of those. Okay.
How much was this one?
$225. $225? Damn.
It's a little expensive. Actually, that is beautiful.
Wow. So then the girlfriend stuff at $135, the mother's is $2 something, and the girlfriend said, well, that's expensive. Then the mother said, so the mother, in other words, the mother said her stuff not expensive, but when they discussed the girlfriend stuff, it was too expensive. So this mother going along with it, evidently she's in love with her son and all. But I would go upside his head right then and there. I would break up with him right then and there and tell him go with your mother because that seemed like who you want. Good morning, Mimi. Talking about the son, the man of the house. Let your son be a child. Yeah, and some women won't let they sons grow up, but that's, to me, it's just sick. It's just S-I-C-K, sick. What would y'all do? Would y'all just leave out the store and tell them, go ahead, just go on with your mother because that's what you're doing. That's what you want to do anyway? The woman going to go to the side and talk about it? Oh, no. No. So that's a sick situation. Right, mean girl? Those mothers were off the hook and the men are dumb as F. Let me go up and see what's going on. Good morning, mean girl. Suki. Thank you, Fakes. I had even forgot to do that, but this was copyright. This was for the allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and this is all this is about. Hey, Ashton, I would take my gift, then break up. Yeah, take it and just go. Leave me in that store. She's in competition with the girl. Yeah, evidently she don't like the girlfriend. She want her son to herself. Nah. Parents files legal request to marry own adult child. Now, somebody had filed for a request to marry. Now, this was done this year in April. Under New York law, incest is a third-degree felony and punishable by up to 4 years in prison. The parent who wants to marry their own child. Well, I told y'all I thought that was illegal. But some of them be getting away with it, though. That's incest. And then if they procreate, make children together, then the children come out retarded in a whole 9 yards. Due to federal regulations, I can't tell you what I said and did. Wait a minute. What did you say? Let me go back. Bless Watkins, due to federal regulations, I can't tell you what I said and did. Sucky, I ain't see you. You can tell me, you can call me and tell me because I'm curious now what you meant. Everybody think that I'm a mean girl, but I'm so sweet. Who thinks that, Sucky? Bless, we would have immediate breakup. Of course, right there and there. Just leave his butt there, right there and there. And here's a parent for New York has filed a legal request to marry their own adult child, and it's called in the case of individual autonomy, AUTONY. The parent also wants laws about the incestuous practice to be overturned. According to report in the New York Post, the parent wishes to be anonymous because their request is one that would be deemed morally, biologically, and socially repugnant. The court papers give a very vague description of the parent or the adult child in question and no gender, hometown, or other details have been revealed. In the request, the parent has argued that marriage, a bond between two people, can be seen as a greater expression of intimacy and spirituality between the two people. This lady really speaking up to marry her son. I just think it's sick, but some people, I guess that's just normal. But you got to think about, okay, back in the day, but that's in biblical days. Men took their sisters as wives in the old, that's in the First Testament. They did that back then. So sometimes I wonder, is people still practicing that because of that? You know, it's just weird to me. Men would take their sisters. As mama will be knocking on her door to get the gift back. Probably so, MJ. But good morning, MJ. Okay, I love a mama's boy. Face, you love a mama's boy? Well, if they're the right kind of mama's boy, because they also say, watch how a man treat his mother. If he treat his mother with the utmost respect, then you know he'll treat you, another one, with respect because he know how you want his mother treated. I've heard things said like that too. But see, this is going beyond that. That's, you know, I know a lot of y'all have heard that before. Look at how a man treat his mother, because he would give you the, and haven't y'all heard, any of y'all heard that before? Okay, good morning. Good morning, Ray Black. No, that's his show name. Let me see. J Loves. I love, that's the name of the show, Face. But I'm talking about in real life. Haven't y'all heard that before? Shanny 48 say sick, and weirdo people out here. Exactly. Sick, and double sick. Okay. Now I'll move right along and discuss this these shots for the kids for the COVID. And then I might drop the link for a little bit. You know, I'm doing half and half. Hold on a second. Okay, every so often I gotta check over there my granddaughter, y'all. But the question came about to my son, would he let my granddaughter get them shots? Because you know they're trying to find immunizations, you know, for a shot that for children safely to take. Let me read this. I think Bless Walker is referring to the unhealthy kind, not a man loving and caring his mother. Yeah, I'm talking about the one that's unhealthy, Sammy, that's going way beyond the norm. Way, you know, to the point where it's just sick, and then more sick. Best I can say it. But anyway, a COVID-19 shot for your kid. Now, I really wanted to get it, but then that's my son, his wife's decision. You know, I don't know. That's a hard one. But anyway, this says your child can't get COVID-19 from any COVID-19 vaccine, including the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine. Your child may get a COVID-19 vaccine and other vaccines at the same visit or without waiting 14 days between vaccines. So they're trying to say your child can't get it when he takes it. But I don't know. I don't know. Children as young as 4 years old would likely be able to get vaccinated by the time we reach the end of calendar year 2021, and at least into the first quarter. So they're going to have shots for children at the end of this year. Now, that's going to be a hard decision for them to make. What would y'all do? Would y'all want y'all children to get them shots? Stacy, I don't know, baby, but that's what they do. And like I say, just came about yesterday when somebody, sent me the clip to look at yesterday. So I started reading up on it. And that's what ran me into these mama boys. These mama boys. But that's hard, y'all, because didn't a kid just die? So they're supposed to be approving them by the end of this year. At first, they were saying they couldn't get it. But anyway, the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine has been approved for kids aged 12 to 15. But see, they're trying to get one approved for the children under 12. I don't think I would want my teenage kids to get it either. I don't know, then people try to compare it to other shots. Well, you took the mumps and measles when you were a kid, you took all the vaccinations. But see, they were safe. They had been around for years, just like I take the flu shot and the pneumonia shot now. Well, first it was 2 years, you wait 2 years, take it again, then it becomes every 7 years for the pneumonia shot, but the flu shot I take every year. But that's been proven to work. I have no side effects. You don't see people getting side effects and getting sick. See, this COVID stuff, this is new. They rushed this. How could how do we know in the next 2 or 3 years that they're gonna put some out? Well, there's a lawsuit started, whoever took the shot, so back at this date and this and that, there's a lawsuit. That happens all the time, but I'm not trying to discourage nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because, they say that the positive outweigh the negative. But that's just a chance, that I don't want to take it. I still haven't taken mine. Because you still can catch it, and you still got to wear your mask. You still got to do whatever you would do in the same manner as if you didn't get the shot. We've all heard of people took the shot and re-got it. Okay? We've all heard of that. We also heard people coming here lying, talking about they got cancer when they got the shot. Messy, sexy. So, no, when looking back on that, I think she exaggerated some of that stuff, but that's neither here nor there. But I don't know, y'all. That's just going to be a hard decision. I'm going to be dropping my link in a minute if somebody want to speak on anything I'm talking about. I told my grandbaby, let me do my show. Then I might treat her to breakfast out this morning. She haven't came over here yet. It's just now 8:06 here. She's not going to be home until about 9 anyway. I feel if you want the shot, get it. If not, don't. Exactly. And like I said, I'm not trying to stop nobody. I'm just saying, I'm afraid for my grandbaby to take it, but that's not my decision. That's her parents. But if I had something to do with it, I would tell her, no, just wait, research it more and make sure everything's cool. So right now, vaccine is not available to children ages 12. It's now available to children 12 and 15. So under 12, though, is who've been getting the virus. Children under 12 has been getting the virus. There. Say, what is the risk of my child becoming sick? Can children be affected? Yes. Is COVID-19 less severe in kids? Let's see. I doubt it. It has been seen that fewer children contact COVID-19 among infected children have less severe disease. I don't know. Because some children died over that. I don't know. I'm just kind of keeping up with it for my own, thing. That's, do asymptomatic children spread the COVID-19 virus? I don't think it's less severe in the children. Wow. We finally know how much kids spread coronavirus. So it's just a lot of different stories in here. They talking about exclusive kids catch and spread coronavirus half as much as adults. So they're trying to say that the kids spread it just as much as adults. Y'all with these children, it's good for y'all to go ahead and start researching this. Because I do believe it's going to be mandatory for children to get this shot for them to enter back into the school system. Matter of fact, I believe they were saying that a few days ago on the news. So y'all start researching this, for y'all children. Good morning, Dubby. Let's see, Ashton said, I had to get shot due to my mom being a kidney transplant patient. It's been 2 years since I seen her. Oh, yeah, because, her immune system. I get it. Wow. What if it does become mandatory for all children? It's the only way they can go to school. Wow. I don't know, y'all. That's a hard decision. So let me reiterate what I was talking about. Their sons marrying their mothers, the mama's boy. Anybody ever ran into a mama boy? And so forth and so forth. And y'all want to call in? Somebody want to call in? Y'all can drop the phone number. If not, I won't be on here much longer. I appreciate my grandbaby not letting me be on here because I already thought she was going to be on me like she was yesterday. Y'all know I'm not going to talk about anything around her, of course. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so that's what's going on right now. Y'all, they still haven't gave the reason why this little girl passed. Freddie Watts' 4-year-old daughter. They had that hush hush. Good morning, MJK. I've only heard that kids tend to have better immunity system than and can experience symptoms not as hard as an adult and recover quicker. Well, they saying now that they can spread it just like adults, though. I don't know. That's why I say y'all, but these kids need to start researching it more because they're trying to do a vaccine for ones under 12. I don't know. That's what they said in the beginning. They weren't even supposed to be catching it at all. Good morning, excuse me. So I don't know, y'all. I got the vaccine, but scared for our grandkids to get it. That's what I'm saying, Shani. So I don't know how my son gonna handle this situation. But it is what it is. Now, can y'all drop the phone number just in case somebody want to call in? If not, I'm not going to be on here very, very, very much longer because I got my baby with me too. But so far, it's all good. She's not even tripping. So I'm glad of that. But I think because she think about that McDonald's. I said, we go to McDonald's when they get up here. W says, Orlando, Florida ruled that the children cannot come back. I know it's middle high school kids, and they push the date back when school can start. So what you saying, they can't come, there's not time for wet to school because it's a different strain of corona, or are they saying, W, because they got to have the shot before they come back because they're trying to make that a law? Lexington, Norfolk, Australia is on lockdown. Oh, Lord. Hey, Miss Cruiser. Children can catch it but not get sick. However, they can spread it to an older person and make the older person very sick. Yes, Miss Cruiser. I don't know. This is a hard one. This is a hard one, y'all. But like I said, I think y'all with children, go ahead and start doing y'all research so y'all can make up your mind if y'all want y'all children to take that shot. There are 2 variants of Rona. Yeah, Miss Cruiser. They said this was supposed to be worse, sir. The children should be taught at home while this virus is running rapid. I think the parents is doing the best they can. I know when it first came out, my niece was teaching her 2 little sons. And when the restaurants opened back up, and they went in the restaurant, they had their masks on, but once you started even taking masks off, this little boy, 9 years old, he's 10 now, he actually had a panic attack. But hearing all the adults talking about this, and we all putting on masks and gloves and stuff, he didn't want to be in that restaurant. They had to take him outside and really talk to him and let him know that we're not going to get it. He had a panic attack. So it bothered some children to that extent that my niece, his mother had to calm him down and tell him it was okay. They can sit in the restaurant. See, kids be listening, hearing, and seeing stuff. He actually had a panic attack. But now, W, so are they pushing it back, like I said, because of it's in different strands are coming out, or are they trying to mandate to take the shot before they can come to school? What? How is they doing it? Because I heard Florida was terrible too. I really did hear that. I am so nervous for my son to go to school and to get him vaccinated. It's all so scary. Very scary. My grandbaby only 8. How old are you, Nyla? 8. I can't, girl. I keep forgetting that my grandbaby 8 or 9. She's 8 years old. I sure don't want her to take that shot. I really don't. Ray Black said children are dying just like adults. Yes, they are. I don't know, y'all. We just got to stay in prayer. You know, I truly believe in prayer that God gonna provide a way, you know what I'm saying, to do something with this pandemic. And y'all just got to, you know, just pray if y'all should take the shots. And when it comes to y'all children, y'all just got to stay in prayer about it. So basically, y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. Now, do I need to drop the link? If not, I'm gonna get up off of here. Okay, so if you didn't catch me talking about the mama's boys or whatever, y'all just roll the ball back. My son is 8. I think I'm going to have to do it. You're going to have to do it. Give me. You're going to have to. So Bob. Research the lab. Okay. I'm going to write that down, Miss Cruiser. She said, research the lab. I am going to do that after. I'll be back after breakfast. I have got my shot already. Kids get it. See, already kids get a ton of other vaccines before they can start school. I don't think parents need to worry. Yeah, but those shots have been proven. Those shots been around. We all took those shots. And everybody still got that marker. They took that one vaccine they shot on their arm. I still got it. Everybody got one of those little round things. I forgot what was the name of that shot. Was it for mumps, measles, and rubella or something like that? But this is a new shot. I think that's why everybody's so skeptical of it. I believe that's what it is. The thought of getting it is just making me feel like I got to do it. Feel like it would be irresponsible. See, that's what I'm saying. So say if your kids don't get your shot and they get sick, you're gonna feel guilty. Oh, I should have got the shot. Say if they get the shot and make them sick, oh, I should have gotten the shot. I mean, y'all, it's between a rock and a hard place, y'all. Because this is so serious. Yeah, polio shot. Mumps, measles, polio, but they did have what was that, rubella? What was the one started with the R? We got all those shots. Yep. But you're right though, I left polio off. But what was the one started with the R? Am I pronouncing it right? Y'all know I don't know how to pronounce nothing. More people are dying from COVID than the vaccine. That's what I'm saying. They say the positive outweigh the negative. Thank you, Sammy. In Cash App, that's Watkins. Anything greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, y'all. Rubella. So was I pronouncing it right? I think I was, huh? Okay, because I don't know how to pronounce stuff right. Okay, I was pronouncing it right. Rubella, yep. And back in the day, when kids was getting chicken pox, the parents would want all the kids to play by. They want everybody to catch it from the one to get it over with. I remember the little girl, my brother had the mumps because some people got the mumps. And it was an old-fashioned remedy. I never forget, and I still don't understand why they did that. They would put that sardine oil on your face and then tie a rag around it. Do y'all remember something like that? So once you lose a relative to COVID, your outlook is changes. Yeah, and I thank God at this point I haven't lost one yet, and I hope that don't never happen. And I pray for the families that did happen to. I mean, it must be something. Y'all, I got a nut that be won my attention so bad. I'm just gonna, and I don't really be telling y'all what they're saying. I can block that number too, but it's kind of hilarious to me. Now, the last one, y'all, they just said to me. That's like I know it'd be the same person. The last one I got to say, oh, Jesus, on the main line. Let me see, y'all. Let me read that last one to y'all. It says, thanks for not being rude to Miss Cruiser. Miss Cruiser, the same person that sounds rude to you today. And they keep talking to me about that other person over there. Keep talking about, that's why the person liked me so much that I remind him of his mother. And they telling me to make up with him. They say, I'm not harassing you, but I want you to make up with him. Please. Wow. Keep coming. Why don't you call in? Let's have some fun. Call in. I got 20 more minutes. You can call in. If Miss Cruz have a problem, me and her get on that phone and talk it out, or she'll come on this panel with talk it out. On scene and behind the scene. Simple as that. Miss Cruz knows my stance on everything. Whoever this person is, why don't you call in? So I want to have a little fun. Sometimes I be thinking it'd be that other lady. Like it's a person that goes around to everybody chat. They always in Tracy chat for sure. The name is J Truth. For some reason, I think that's Jay Speaks. I really do think that, y'all. I really think that. Because that woman ain't gone. She just under different names. You know, when you got somebody that really love YouTube, they're not going nowhere. Okay? They're not going WHERE, where? New York City will require vaccination proof for indoor dining. When is that going to start? Because we're already outside dining. I just ran, because I be getting all that kind of Yahoo News and stuff. Getting August 16th. Y'all gonna be having to do all that. Hello? Hello?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
All right, it's me, Dovey.
Hi, Dovey. I didn't recognize your voice.
Yeah, I couldn't spell out everything I wanted to say, but I just see where Soso Bomb had said that right here, the county that I live in, that the kids cannot start the school on the first day. They've been set back. But over there in Orlando, yeah, they been started about a week ago shutting Orlando down. Then they start to ticket everybody over there in certain places that not falling by the rules. And everybody's still saying the same thing, what they went through the last time, this, that, and other. And my daughter, she went away to Las Vegas, and she came back with it, but she said that she was sick before she left 4 days. And I'm like, why did you come? But I think so the reason why that all of them went, just because that they had paid their money, and they didn't want to turn back now. I'm going forward, but it burnt up my daughter. My daughter is very, high yellow. I'm just saying. You can see her fingers. Everything is burnt.
Ooh, wow.
She's still going through it now.
So it's like they couldn't put the trip off and got a refund and none of that. So they, decided they want to push on and go. But that was dangerous. But I'm glad she's at home. W, is she okay? I mean, she get better.
She can't be in the house. She is up in the quarantine house. So right now we got 6 of them in the same house, and won't let the kids and my grandbaby go around. But all the ones that got sick is in that same house. Even the ones that came from Georgia, they all in the same house. But my daughter, she got black eyes and everything. Her ears are black.
So what did you say? So where are all the kids at? If all those adults in the house, 6 of them in the house, where are the kids?
The other aunts that didn't have it, don't have it, didn't catch it or interact with them, they the one that got the kids.
Oh, that's good. See, that right there is a blessing too, that your family is close like that where they can take the kids while this is going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing right there. But I could pray for your daughter that she'll come up out of this.
And then my cousin, she have one of those pacemakers like in her heart. I don't know what she come in contact with, so they had to bring her from Georgia back to Florida to get into the house.
Wow.
But like we was talking about last night on the phone, it ain't so much that we dodge it, it just ain't came around made it to us, but now it's taking the family out. It seemed like since my aunt and my grandmother, they left Sunday and Monday right behind each other, everybody just falling off in the family with it.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, I am scared. And I think so. Did you hear anything about it? They said we might have to take a third shot. Did you hear that?
No, only thing I'm hearing about is they trying to get an immunization for kids that's under 12, and the teenagers 12 to 15 can take a shot. Then I'm hearing most of the negative about the kids. And basically what I'm speaking on right now, and then I was just reading about Florida is shutting down. You know, it's mandatory. You got to have a shot now before you go into restaurants. You know, and you know, because it's just getting worse. But now, since all this is going on, do you think now that once they get well, that y'all will go ahead, the family would go ahead and take the shot for those that was afraid of the shots? Do you think now that they would want to take the shot once they get well?
I would think so, because they see that my daughter, she was, oh God, they all in, 24 years old, they got life already figured out. But when she was at the airport, going and coming, they didn't catch it. But when they made the Fort Lauderdale, they had her. She was admitted.
Wow.
And then I couldn't go and see her, and because I could have, but no, I don't want that.
No. Talk to them on the phone. You know, everybody got enough to family with it. Talk to them on the phone. Let them go ahead and just stay quarantined. You know, and then y'all, I was thinking that I was going to take a trip here maybe Thursday. You know, it wasn't no secret that I told y'all a family member on my husband's side passed, and he had to be there. It's Friday. I don't know if I want to drive, but what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm going to check into the reservations, and he wants to drive, whatever. But I think the planes are safer because they clean those planes off every time they stop and load up. They saying that the planes is more safer these days. I don't know. I just know I don't want to walk to no airport, get on no plane. Huh?
Orlando, they don't cancel so many flights. I think it was Spirit Airline and another one. They ain't putting nobody on. People still land out there in the airport on the ground. Can't get a flight. They stop flying.
Wow, it got worse there. Oh Lord. I don't know.
But anyway, we all just see each other and pray and keep a close, tight, and communication with family. Because look at me, I'm out here, never ever land, and I can even help my own daughter. But she's with family.
Well, no, she's with family, and then the job you got. Do you see you got your own business? You know, you got a taxi or something like that. Do you have to wipe down every time the passengers get out the car?
Yeah, I had to wipe down, but now they don't pull us off the road.
Oh, wow.
Pulled us off the road. So, unless you're going out there for yourself, unless you're doing some kind of other Uber thing, other than that, a person like me just got, lady cab around my car, and like, no, they send me right back home.
And you know what? As far as that Uber, I never use what you call it, deliver that food. What you just said? I don't want to do that. I don't trust them bringing me no food. What is that? What they call Uber Eats? Uber Eats. I don't trust that. No way. It might be somebody vindictive. It might be somebody vindictive, like you had them going into Walmart and all the different stores, coughing on everything, talking about they got the COVID. They was mad at the world that did have it when everybody's kitchen. It might be somebody mad at the world that got it and want to pick somebody's food, open the bag and caught it, coughing. I know I'm sounding far-fetched, but that's the truth. Nope, nobody can deliver my food. If anything, I'll order and pick it up myself. And really, as y'all can see, this whole year I've been cooking more than I had been cooking since my kids been grown. I had cooked like that. But now y'all see me on here cooking again as if I still got a lot of children in the house because I don't want to go out. Go out that one place that my husband loved over there with them shrimps and stuff. But other than that, nobody deliver me no food. It is what it is. Now, Miss Cruiser said the Spirit Airlines pilots, they're on a strike at Spirit. I was going to go check them out this morning, Miss Cruiser, for that quick trip, hour 20-minute flight to Las Vegas from Sacramento. Wow. I might end up having to drive if I go to the services. Wow.
You know what I'm about, you know the car with you, and you know when you get out to the rest of it, you know how to get yourself conducted and get back in the car. But you don't know who decides in that plane that did exactly how you did, you know. Because they wearing a mask. They ain't be necessary. They disinfect themselves.
And just not, you're right. Ain't none of them safe. Y'all remember how people was doing all of that? Coughing and don't want to wear the mask in the store. One of them took his tongue and licked the whole aisle. What was that, tissue or something? Talking about I got COVID? Yes. That's why everybody was bringing all their products home. Them, you know, made some soapy bleach water and you wiping your packages off before you put it up. And I still do that with my canned goods and stuff before I put my stuff up. I still wipe my packages, even though the shots, they tell me it's better. No, y'all wipe y'all packages before y'all put it up. You know, come on now. Yeah. So you're right. It's still not all the way safe, baby girl. It really not. Just not. It's not.
Yeah, I know what the story be because she got on that little tie and that dark blue. I don't know, baby. Did you watch that good? What you got on? So I'm just saying. But I know y'all live at the hotels at nighttime. But where were your clothes laying at? So anyway, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
So anyway, thank you. Talk to you later.
And it seems like every time we get a couple of inches, we go back a mile, meaning that I think, wasn't it kind of getting better for it? Everything started opening it up. Everything seemed like it was going to be all good. Then we got these new strains coming through. So I don't know, y'all. I think this is life for us. And it's going to be my life forever. As long as I'm here on this earth to wear a mask. And it's in some instances put gloves on. Y'all, that's just the way it's going to be. You know, it is what it is. That's the way of life for us right now. So in the stores, you still have to come home, wipe your products down. It is to it. And if you don't want to buy that expensive vegetable wash, make your own. It ain't nothing but vinegar and water. Spray your tomatoes, your lettuce, and all that kind of stuff. You know, the vinegar, take all that off of there. Spray your own stuff. I had went and bought some vegetable spray from Walmart, and then when I looked on the internet, just make my own because it's kind of expensive. Well, it's just only 8 cents in the bottle, but that's expensive for the squeeze your vegetables. I made my own, my vinegar and water, and just spray it down myself. That's what y'all got to do. Get all that old wax and stuff off them apples and tomatoes. Make your own stuff. It's better. Yeah, I'm old school. Somebody just said, bless old school. I sure am. And it worked just good. It really does. Thank you, Nappy Child. Thank you, Miss Dovey. You still here? Dovey? Well, thanks for calling in, baby. I don't know if you fell off or what. I got time for another call. If somebody want to call, I got 8 more minutes. It's 53 minutes and counting. I've been here 53 minutes and counting. You know, I normally stay an hour. So I would stay the whole hour depending on the interaction if somebody want to discuss. But thank you for coming up, Dovey. And I'm going to pray for your family because that's quite a bit to have. Wow. I just hope nothing happens like that here. I really, you know, in prayer about that. Yes, indeed. Oh, everybody be safe. Everybody. All we do is pray. Exactly, Libra, baby. And good morning. That's all we can do is just pray. So, Miss Cruiser, you said you already had your tickets. Girl, if this wasn't going on, we probably could have met it up there. What was your tickets for? Because if I go to the services is Friday. If I go, I would leave out Thursday night, go to the service, turn around, come right back home. But I really was feeling, you know, and I know, and calling on the phone, it's been hard to get through on the phone. So I was just going to take that 10-minute drive to the airport and go to the counter. But you saying they on strike. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why I can't get through. I've been trying to call that airport for almost, well, since Saturday, I think. It's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today, Tuesday, for the last 4 days. The Spirit like pilots, they on strike. Wow. Because I was thinking, I really ain't into driving. I said, maybe I can drive. Because I want my own transportation to get there. I don't want to be trying to spend the money and rent no car because I'm a girl, these tags, I got to register my car. And then I had a couple of a ticket on there I got to pay. I have to pay with the registration. I said, okay. Why me? First time in my life ever getting a ticket. I have to wait till I get up in age to get a ticket. Oh, Lord. It's time to pray and stay home if possible. Exactly, Happy Bear. Good morning, Angela Hunter. Ain't nothing going on with W. She was saying about her family. Quite a bit of them got the cold, have to isolate, and they're all in the house. So keep her in prayer because that's quite a bit. Did she say 7 or 8? Debbie said in the chat. Did you say 7 or 8? Oh, my grandbaby been quiet over there, y'all. She been actually letting me do my thing here this morning. But I know she thinking about y'all. I'm going to say it real low. She thinking about McDonald's. I said, Granny, gonna take you down the street to McDonald's when I get off. See, it's just now 8:34 and she still ain't hungry yet. Let me ask her. Now are you hungry? You're not ready for breakfast yet? You sure? Okay. She ain't ready for breakfast, but she don't eat breakfast just early anyway. So that's why she's been very good. I had to bribe my granny. My baby, I said, girl, we talk just in case grandma would say something about, that grown folks. And she over there with her tablet. Been good, because yesterday I had to get out the finance. Now you got to go now, because Granny finna talk adult talk. She left. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready. I'll be on here 56 minutes. Thank everybody for coming. Can y'all start dropping the diamonds? No, I didn't go too deep into YouTube stuff again today. Oh, but let me say this though. Did anybody ever hear what happened on the party bus when Nell opened up her legs? And I said, I don't know what happened after. She didn't say what happened after. But then, like I said, I found out that it's Leo the Lioness that's Stanky Baby One relationship. We all thought it was D-Raz, but D-Raz would be trying to go with everybody. From what I understand, allegedly, whenever they went on one of them show trips, because somebody wants somebody, because somebody has said allegedly that's why the Tracy Diaz went down to that court and met Five Baby. She was a total stranger. And then they broke up. So anyway, Miss Pizarro had another lit live yesterday, I'm told. So I got to go catch up on that one too. I did catch a little bit of Brianna yesterday when they was reading the list. So I am on the prayer list. I said, put me on the prayer list to help me keep me from being as messy. And so it's been working. I've been keeping my mouth shut because I don't know the people over there. Good morning, Spilly Boy. I'm on my way out of here, but I'm going to be back later on. I said that yesterday, but I probably will today for real. Yeah, but so I've been trying to keep my mouth shut on them people over there. I don't know them people, and I'm not interested in all that foolishness that they be. To me, it's foolishness because I'm not used to it. What's going on with our sector, though? Wow, it's like everything is them now. Our sector, slow. We got all these new people that we letting in. It used to be no new people, but they dominating over here, y'all. What's going on with that? Or is everybody want clicks and views, the so-called new people, and is it going to turn out to be a situation like it was when everybody ran over there to Clyde Diva? Y'all see what happened there. Or it's just something to do for a minute because everybody wanted to hear them folks. I looked at Treat the other day. I didn't know nobody that was on that panel. So therefore, I wasn't really interested. I listen to as much as I can, but if you don't know everybody, you got to watch it for a while to get interested in it. I don't, I ain't that me, but it is what it is. I watch the replays from both Pizarro. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I caught, like I say, some of Brianna, but I heard it was just her really getting into it with the lady that kept trying to come at me, and I would never give it no shine back. That's what I heard. They called her Lip. I don't know a real name because everybody called her Lip or something. The hanging lip. So, but I said, wow, that's weird because she was over there on the panel all the time trying to take her people. So that's the most I heard. I haven't watched it myself, so I can't even talk with that, but I am gonna go watch it though. So with that said, I'm gonna get the music going. Let the music play. We won't get away. Now, y'all start dropping them diamonds. Hit that live if you haven't hit it yet. Okay, if you want to show love in another kind of way, you can do that too. I appreciate it. The Pizarro versus Ness beat, loud and ridiculous. Oh, really, Happy Bear? I gotta go catch it. haven't been able to catch a lot of stuff, especially since when my grandbaby here. I already can't catch everything because it looks like something always come up every day. Once I get up in the mornings, I go to my life, you know. But since she here, I'm really not catching it. So I figured the week first was supposed to be the whole month. But whenever I love my baby, she can stay here 2-3 months with me. I enjoy the company. So thank y'all for the diamonds. Please hit that like on the way out. Thank everybody for coming. Now, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you again, W, for calling in. Here's my information if y'all want to do a little something I leave. I really got to go watch that, though. Everybody's saying how good it was. I really got to go watch that. Lulu says she's going to watch it now. Too long.